Hey guys, James with Brain Candy Productions, and today I am bringing you Dragon Ball Super, the 1 hour special, episode 109 and episode 110. So, before I got into some spoiler territory, because there are Dragon Ball YouTubers, mainly Geekdom 101, that I do watch spoilers on. I had a theory that Goku was going to fight Jiren, and Goku was going to lose. Goku was going to get his new form, which I believe they are now calling, like, freedom of movement or something to that effect, and he was going to lose and be eliminated originally. Because my theory right now is that Frieza is going to be the MVP. That is yet to be decided what's going on. Since spoilers have been released, I have thought a lot differently. I think what we're going to see tonight is Jiren and Goku are going to fight. Goku is going to lose to Jiren, and Goku is going to be rescued by Hit. Mind you, I haven't watched the episode yet. As a matter of fact, I'm going to watch the episode here on the camera. Don't worry, you're not going to have to go through the hour with me. You're just going to have to bear with me through some segments. I will give commentary in the middle of it, and then I'm going to give my final thoughts. This is my first Dragon Ball Super review, and a lot of people cover it a little differently, so I decided to do my own spin on it. So here we go. Dragon Ball episode 109. Obviously, that's where we're starting. And then episode 110. It's going to be awesome. So I know the opening was supposed to be the same. I know that we're going to get a new closing tonight. I have to mention also, I do not believe Goku is going to absorb the Spirit Bomb. I do not think that's going to be a thing. So I'm going to pause the video for a second. I just got through the opening. I don't think Goku is going to awaken this new form by absorbing the Spirit Bomb. I think that we were led on to believe that, so that's another thing I forgot to mention. Alright, let's resume. Goku versus Ribrianne. What will happen? Kind of giving him a run for his money. Oh, no, he just kicked her in the head. Ribrianne is really full of herself. She thinks that she's really super powerful. I want to see Goku lay down the beatdown real bad. One of her two teammates just took a glow stick from the loser seats, started waving it around to help Ribrianne get butterfly wings. Isn't that cheating? I'm just asking. Goku, please just beat her ass in. Please, for the love of God, stop playing around with this girl. Oh God, she's so annoying. So the reason why I said that is because she's shooting these love arrows, and he's dodging, and she's like, "Is running all you can do?" And I'm like, oh God, you don't even know the half of how much he's playing with you right now. I haven't said this before until now. Jiren kind of frightens me a little bit. Like, at first I thought it was bravado, but he has presence. And watching Ribrianne roll to his feet and just watching her scared and like, "You love me too, don't you?" kind of made me go, you know, I don't think Jiren is someone really to trifle with. And Toei just recently released his bio again, which states that he's as powerful as a god of destruction. So I think Ribrianne is picking the wrong fight in this. Ooh, this is going to end badly for her. I think. Let's find out, shall we? Ooh, the stare down has begun. Okay, so Vermouth telepathically reached out to Jiren and is telling him it's time. Go kick Goku right in the teeth. Some of the animation and illustration is kind of weird still, like the whole world of Void is shaking. Okay, Jiren's a lot more powerful than we realized. I have to say, right up to the point that Goku kicked Ribrianne square in the back of the head, I noticed not really an art direction style, but cinematography direction shifted. And now we can really see the intensity on these two warriors and how intense everyone feels in the ring. Let's see this fight as it progresses. Opens with a Kamehameha. That's a weird opening gambit. Goku got Jiren to move in Super Saiyan God. So this is interesting. He's not Super Saiyan Blue yet. He's Super Saiyan God. So let's see what happens from here. Right at the commercial break, Goku is going Super Saiyan Blue, I assume. He's powering up. And the only intense part of this fight is that Goku can't touch Jiren. For the most part, Goku hasn't really spent too much of his stamina, so he should be at full power, if not close to it. Jiren hasn't done anything during this tournament at all, except maybe like one elimination. Yep, Super Saiyan Blue. Really interesting to see the turmoil in Universe 11's gods. Vermouth is so sure of Jiren's power, but the other two aren't so certain. It's really interesting. I don't know. There might be a little more turmoil within the other universes than we actually realized. Goku is one of those weeble men right now. You knock him down, it gets right back up. Oh, he's catching his breath. Okay. So, Goku's been using Kaioken times 20 this whole time. So, that was an interesting revelation. Even Beerus is sweating. So, is Goku getting close to the God of Destruction's power? That's yet to be seen. What we are seeing right now is that Jiren is willing to take certain hits from Goku, and Jiren is willing to lay into Goku just enough not to kill him. So, we know that Jiren's pretty strong, but if Goku was any more powerful, this might be a completely different story. Even Frieza's donating energy, but Vegeta wouldn't. Oh, people from the stands are even donating. It's pretty big. It's about the same size as the one that hit Frieza. Jiren is taking the Genkidama head on, and now he appears to be pushing it back with one hand. And Kaioken times 20, he's pushing it, and Jiren is forcing. Oh, there we go. He's putting in more effort. Maximum effort! Alright, so here we go. Goku is overtaken by the Spirit Bomb. The first episode, Dragon Ball Super 109, was essentially just the introduction of Goku's beatdown and desperation of the Genkidama. I will say this, some of the animation points were kind of funky, but the cinematography was really awesome during the fight. During the struggle with the Genkidama, I noticed that they panned out to show you how big this thing was, and that we can assume that Jiren is so much stronger than Goku based on their fight. I don't want to say that Jiren is like 1,000 times stronger than Goku. I will say that Jiren is probably 5 or 10 times stronger. Well, no. 5 or 10 times stronger than Goku in Kaioken. That fight, just to see that struggle between the Genkidama, Jiren did have to put some effort behind that. It wasn't just a one and done, which we thought that it was going to be. So he didn't just one-shot Goku. I wonder what happens in 110. Let's see what happens with his Genkidama. There is no recap in this episode. It just shoots straight into the Omni King's Holy Christmas! It looks like the Genkidama is going to... It's expanding and contracting, and the Spirit Bomb just collapsed on itself. And Goku's falling back down to the platform. He fell into the Genkidama, and the Genkidama exploded. Okay, so I might have been wrong. He may have actually absorbed the power from the Spirit Bomb. Man, that stage is messed up. So right now, everyone's thinking that Goku was vaporized. Which is interesting, because no one can sense his energy anywhere, and he hasn't shown up on the stage, which would mean Jiren would be disqualified. Now that they're saying that it's Goku's Genkidama, he killed himself. So Jiren wouldn't be disqualified. Are we sure these angels aren't evil? Okay, so we had our first look at his silver-eyed transformation, which I'm kind of confused. I need to see the rest of the episode. It's kind of looking like he was reborn through the Genkidama, because he wasn't on the stage and then he appeared on the stage, so he could have he could have used the instantaneous movement, instant transmission out of the stage and then back to the stage or somewhere else on the stage, but it's not implied yet, so I need to see the rest of it, see what happened. But right now it is looking like he either absorbed the Spirit Bomb, got hit by it completely, or he used instantaneous movement at the last minute. Really hard to tell at this point. Goku doesn't even know what's going on. And Jiren's a little confused himself, because he just scratched Jiren's face. And now he's taking on Toppo and Dispo as if they were fodder. Oh yeah, he's moving Jiren. Jiren's not top dog anymore. Now it's pretty evenly matched. I love Vermouth's face right now. He kind of deserves everything that happens to him. When Whis gets excited, that's a good thing. So, I like Whis' assumption. The Genki that he's using when he absorbed the Spirit Bomb, it's not the thing powering his new instinctive movement, as the dub is calling it. What it is doing, however, it's replenishing his body and the energy that he lost fighting Jiren. But the fact that he was fighting against it is what triggered him. And that trigger is what caused this new development. He's evolving literally as they fight. Hence, what really is going on is the Spirit Bomb is acting more as a ignition, and now it's fueling him, which means that energy is about to go down really fast. I want to see this crash. Goku is depleting, and he's out of his form. Just as I thought, the Spirit Bomb was only sustaining him. And I love how the episode ends with Frieza bearing down Goku with charging a death beam. Huh. So, essentially, my final thoughts on the special, because this was really the Goku Jiren hour. Some of my predictions were kind of realized. The Spirit Bomb triggered it, but that's not... I mean, he achieved that form not by absorbing the Spirit Bomb, but by pushing against it. by forcing his will against it, and then absorbing the Spirit Bomb, or the Genki, in order to fuel the new transformation. So the fact that he landed a square, clean hit on Jiren is a good sign. If his stamina had held up, and if he had realized that form in the beginning, I do believe Jiren would have been in trouble. A lot more trouble than he was in before. However, as of right now, Goku appears to be the one in trouble. So, we're going to have to see what happens. My predictions for the future episodes, however, if Goku doesn't get eliminated soon, he might be the one to finish up this tournament, because Vegeta doesn't even know what the heck Goku did. Goku doesn't even know what Goku did. So, he's kind of out of the fight for a little while. Now, I don't know what's going on with Frieza, and what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the end credits, and then I'm going to give more predictions, maybe, and kind of go from there. So, the next episode literally is just Jiren and Hit duking it out. I'm not going to give any spoilers that I've seen for any other future episodes, but I will say that the special was kind of what I was thinking it would be, and that it was Goku versus Jiren. I knew that it was just going to be leading up to this, and we saw now that Goku does have the potential to put Jiren down hard. We've got, the announcer said, like, actually no, the announcer didn't say it. Grand Priest said that we have 30 minutes left. Someone said that we had 30 minutes left in the episode. So it's going to be, or 30 minutes in the tournament. So it's going to be interesting to see how all of that plays out, because we have a very battle-damaged Goku. From the look of Jiren versus Hit, man, it's anyone's fight. So it'll be interesting to see. But I did make one prediction a long time ago, and I don't know if I put it on the internet or not, but my prediction was that, I think I did actually. I think I commented on one of Geekdom 101's videos, is Goku is going to be that close to elimination, or being eliminated, and then by the grace of someone else, he was going to be saved. And that's kind of what happened here. And I knew it was going to be Hit, because Goku kind of saved Hit already. So it kind of Hit kind of owes him a solid, and he's doing him a solid right now. But I think Hit is stepping up to the plate simply because I think Hit's mind frame might be, I don't think anyone else can. And that might be a more accurate statement than he knows. So, going forward into next week's episode, which Hit is going to fight Jiren, we're going to figure out what more is going on. And I want to know what Frieza is thinking, because I'm thinking Frieza wants to be MVP, and he wouldn't mind eliminating his own teammates in order to be MVP. So I gotta see who's going to save Goku from Frieza, because I think the only individual that can currently would be Vegeta. It's going to be interesting how all of this plays out. We'll have to see what goes on in the coming weeks, but I don't know if Hit's going to be eliminated or not, so we're going to call it now. Next eliminations might be Hit. I'm hoping Ribrianne, based on this episode alone, stays for a little while longer, only because she is kind of a comic relief, and absolutely ridiculous. And her God of Destruction is just as ridiculous. Alright, I'm going to be posting this up on Facebook here very soon, and we're going to talk about it because we have a lot to talk about. Alright guys, I will see you in the next exciting episode of whatever Brain Candy Productions has going on. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give us a like. It really does help us out. Thank you so much, and here's some other great videos for you to watch as well. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in whatever Brain Candy has going on next.